there, Libra. It's you. It did bounce out at me though. She is the only card in the deck that is marked is Justice. Broke my heart as that. Honestly, I can't begin to describe, and I've said it every single time I've pulled it. So I'm Out of Love by Anastasia in the background. Moonstone, following the moon. Get underneath it. Make sure you're checking your moon sign. Just with the crystal there. Friday and the weekend, you, in your own energy, find that stability. Find that real zen-like calm. Water off a duck's back. Nothing and nobody's going to get in my way this weekend. I'm stepping forward that way. She does rule by the sword of truth. It does this heavy Libran. It does justice. But that real... the more I found that stability, the more I keep breathing, the more I can see, do you know what? All is really, truly fair in love and war. But I am going that way. This is my lap. It's almost like I'm going to get stuck. I've got to say something. Again, even if it's the truth hurting and I'm delivering it, I'm ruling this weekend with the sword of truth. I've got to be mindful that I don't hurt others for hurting's sake. Does that make sense? I am giving you tough love. I've just said this for Virgo. Check your moons, please. That real... I'm not hurting you for hurting's sake. I'm hurting you because I want to see you do better. Does that make sense? But I'm going to come at you though. Be mindful. Make sure that you are in a balanced place to be doing that. Because it's time to start moving forward. That real willpower and determination. My life, my lane and my turn. The sword of truth does hurt. But I am going forward that way. I'm being heavily guided. Make sure that you and Shadow are on board. Again, make sure that we're not taking on karmic debt by hurting for hurting's sake, just so I've told you, letting that little bit of venom creep up on you. Does that make sense? No, I'm going forward that way. I've got Shadow on board inside of the same... I'm inside the same book and I'm on the same page. I've got to clear that brain fog. I've got to keep breathing. I've got to feel that chakra alignment from within myself. The more I'm feeling that wishy-washy, the more I can't speak, the more that venom's going to creep up on me. Because I'm not aware. The camera's bouncing. You tell me. I feel a little blinkers on. I've got to really get myself in gear. Does that make sense? I've got to pull myself together. I am going forward that way. I'm telling you what I've told you and I'm still moving forward. I'm going to trust in myself. I'm going to have a very non-reactive weekend. I'm going to... It's almost like you're coming at me again. Same problem, different day. You didn't hear me the first time when I gave you that advice, so now I'm cutting you out. Does that make sense? I'm cutting around you. I've helped you and you've ignored me once before. So there's my sword of truth and I'm going forward that way. I'm going to trust in my gut intuition. She is the queen of that knot in your stomach, but I need to keep breathing. I need to keep breathing to make sure that that aggression doesn't boil out of my face. Does that make sense? Because I've got it deep within me to turn my dreams into reality, copper into gold, water into wine. I know I can. I believe that I can. I've got that focus, that real willpower. I'm going that way. You're not diverting me this weekend. You're not sending me on no detour. I'm going forward that way. Because I'm feeling that balance. I'm feeling like I can say out loud, confidently, this is what I want. And that is the direction I'm going in. And the sun's going to shine, but you've got to speak. You've got to lift that brain fog. You've got to make sure that you are zen-like. Nothing's going to come in and upset my apple cart. I've got the confidence, the joy, the positivity. It's almost like my self-esteem has just been dragged up through the floor. I've got this. My life, my lane, my turn. Stepping forward that way. My heart to yours. No karmic debt. Libra, my heart to yours, big one. You guys take care.